Hello there, today we're going to take a look at the 5 best Microsoft Surface in the market for this year. We're going to show you our 5 best picks and we'll talk about whether or not you should buy it. We'll put the links to all of the products we mentioned in this video down in the description below. Let's get started. Number 5. Surface Pro 7 Plus. Despite being aimed at business and education customers, the Surface Pro 7 Plus is an excellent option for consumers. The upgraded 11th Gen Intel processors help deliver great all-round performance, while the addition of a removable SSD and LTE connectivity will genuinely for a lot of people. Battery life has also had a big upgrade. It's now more than capable of lasting a full 8-hour workday. However, it's not perfect. The 5-year-old design is looking very dated, while you'll pay well over $1,000 if you want to bundle any configuration with a tight cover. The Pro 7 Plus has been the best all-round Microsoft PC for most people for a while, but the Pro 8's new design means it could soon be replaced at the top of this chart. The Surface Pro 7 Plus has some worthwhile upgrades, but it gets expensive if you want more than the base model and also need a keyboard. The Surface Pro 7 Plus's minor upgrades make it the best Microsoft tablet to date. But the changes aren't enough to justify the price rises, and with a keyboard, it becomes very expensive unless you opt for an entry-level model. Number 4. Surface Laptop 4, Best Laptop. The Surface Laptop 4 is a cautious upgrade over its predecessor, but there are still a few reasons to buy it over the Surface Laptop 3. The big one here is processor. You can now choose between Intel's latest and powerful AMD Ryzen chips across both 13.5 inches and 15 inches models. These chips deliver a significant improvement to power efficiency, and it shows. Battery life is very solid, even when playing 4K videos. Many of the reasons why the Laptop 3 was so good still apply. The displays offer a compelling viewing experience, continuing to support touch and pen input. There's also a solid keyboard and lightweight, premium design. However, it's not perfect. This tried and tested design could do with a refresh, while noisy fans regularly kick in during everyday use. It can also get expensive, particularly if you need. Despite these shortcomings, the Surface Laptop 4 still offers the best traditional laptop experience if you're set on Microsoft hardware. Number 3. Surface Go 3, Best Budget 2-in-1. The Surface Go 3 was one of Microsoft's more cautious 2021 updates, but it did get a useful performance boost. Despite being a 10th gen chip, the new Intel Core i3 processor makes everyday use much smoother and more reliable. Aside from that, this is essentially the go-to from 2020. The 10.5 inches LCD display is still a highlight, despite sticking at a 60Hz refresh rate. The fairly chunky bezels mean it's starting to look dated, while battery life is underwhelming. However, it does retain that premium build quality, with an excellent built-in kickstand. The combination of 1080p webcam and dual mics also makes for a great video calling experience. Combining the i3 model with a tight cover and mouse makes the full Go 3 experience relatively expensive. Pentium Gold performance is still an unknown, but that's where you'll find better value for money. Either way, it's still a capable yet ultra-portable Windows tablet, running a full version of Windows 11 out of the box. Number 2. Surface Book 3, Best for Power Users. Despite sporting only minimal upgrades over its predecessor, the Book 3 is a solid final iteration of this unique form factor. The Surface Laptop Studio has now replaced it in Microsoft's lineup. A gorgeous display, excellent keyboard and solid port selection provide the foundation for a great laptop experience. However, performance is seriously mixed. The Book 3 copes just fine in most situations, but is a serious letdown when it comes to gaming performance. That wouldn't usually be much of an issue, but Microsoft has specifically advertised its suitability for gaming. That's far from the only drawback, with chunky bezels, mediocre speakers and lack of fingerprint scanner among the most prominent. At this price point, these shortcomings are hard to look beyond. However, if a fully detachable laptop screen appeals to you, this is the device to go for. It'll work with Windows 11 just fine, and remains relatively well future-proofed. Number 1. Surface Laptop Go, Best Budget Laptop. Considering the success of the Surface Go line, it was perhaps inevitable that Microsoft would release a cheaper clamshell device at some point. The Surface Laptop Go is exactly that, although it doesn't tick all the boxes. The big factor is price, with a poor entry-level specs meaning you'll need to pay significantly more for a model that's worth buying. What's more, the top spec model tested is closer to premium laptops than the budget market. Battery life is also a concern, with a device struggling to make it through a full working day on a single charge. Nonetheless, there's still plenty to like about the Surface Laptop Go. Performance on the top spec model I tested is solid, while including a great keyboard and display and such a slimline body is really impressive. The Dolby Audio speakers and dual studio mics also make for a great audio experience. There are plenty of laptops that also excel in these areas though, many of which are more affordable. There's definitely a market for a device like the Surface Laptop Go, but the strength of the competition makes this one harder to recommend. You may prefer to wait for the Surface Laptop Go 2, which is expected in 2022. Thanks for watching, and that's all for this video. If you liked this video and it helped you out in any way, please give the video a like and hit that subscribe button. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, I'll see you later.